Hundreds of Ukrainian refugees are arriving in Mexico in order to seek asylum in the U.S. They're being granted an exception to that Title 42. Eyewitness News reporter Annabelle Munoz traveled to Tijuana to meet refugees from Ukraine and other parts of the world and share their stories.
Many refugees fleeing war, violence, and persecution have long hoped Mexico is their last stop before seeking refuge in the U.S.
All the way down.
Most recently, hundreds of Ukrainians.
I feel safe right now because the war is far away from my children.
Tanya left Ukraine with her husband and 3 girls 2 days after Russia's invasion. They first spent a month in Poland and now hope to reunite with family that lives in the U.S.
I feel happy that I can meet my parents.
In the last few weeks, the number of Ukrainian families arriving in Tijuana grew exponentially.
Right now, there are 2 staging centers here near the San Isidro port of entry, and the wait list is at nearly 600 people.
In groups of a few dozen at a time, U.S. immigration officials allow Ukrainian refugees into the U.S. They're granted an exemption from Title 42, a Trump-era policy that remains in place. It's allowed U.S. immigration officials to largely turn away people seeking asylum, citing pandemic concerns.
There have been some exceptions made for unaccompanied children and now for Ukrainians, and then some of these sort of case-by-case exemptions for particularly vulnerable families, but everyone else has been completely shut out from seeking asylum.
We first spoke with attorney Blaine Bookey, legal director of the Center for Gender and Refugee Studies, a few weeks ago. She was in Tijuana and assisted some Ukrainian refugees and took on the case of a Haitian family that was denied an exemption from Title 42. We sat down with the family in Tijuana with the help of Bookey as an interpreter. Londi and Anthony have 3 girls. They met in Brazil after fleeing gang violence in Port-au-Prince. Londi recounts her cousin was raped and her body was held for ransom. Her sister was assaulted in the last few weeks. As they made their way from Brazil to Mexico, they traversed the dangerous rainforest region known as the Darien Gap. When finally arriving in Mexico, their 3-year-old developed a severe skin infection one doctor described as potentially life-threatening. CGRS was one of many organizations trying to help.
It absolutely should not take a full team of lawyers, doctors, other people, pushing for just one family to have the chance to seek asylum, which is their right under the law.
Since our interview, Londi and her family crossed the border into the U.S., where her father and brother live. In addition to getting her daughter the urgent treatment she needs, she says they look forward to enrolling their children in school. The CDC confirms Title 42 will be lifted in late May. In the meantime, there are many families like Londi's who've been turned away, still waiting in Mexico.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel and download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.